Indonesia economic recovery after contraction due to COVID-19 pandemic. The COVID-19 pandemic has greatly affected the Indonesia economy starting in the second quarter of 2022. This is due to the regulation on large-scale social restriction or SBB, which caused lockdown in several cities aimed at breaking the chain of the spread of COVID-19. This regulation causes an increase in economic decline in formal and non-formal companies. The economic downturn led to emergence of layoffs or PHK or in Indonesian PHK due to companies not being able to pay the wages they should. Not only that, this decline has caused many companies to decide to go out of business or go bankrupt. Contraction is caused by a decrease in consumption, in addition to consumption for daily needs. Consumption income from the air transportation sector is very influential in the contraction experienced during the pandemic. This existence of SBB regulations has limited the public's ability to travel by air transportation. It can be seen that revenue in the air service sector has decreased by more than 200 billion rupiah. The limited use of air transportation has resulted as foreign and local tourists not being able to carry out tourist visits in Indonesia. This has huge impact on the city of Bali, where the income is quite a lot from tourists who are visiting, as seen from the income of hotels, and results which has decreased by around 50% from usual. This economic crisis is also evidenced by the decline in gross domestic product or GDP growth of 2.19% year on year. The most influential components were household final consumption expenditure and non-profit final consumption expenditure serving households, both of which declined due to the government's current economic recovery policies. All the policies designed by the government aims for GDP revenue performance to return to previous levels and improve. Not only that, there is another goal for Indonesia to experience inflation again and the unemployment rate in Indonesia to fall. With the government policy design, it can be concluded that the Indonesian economic is currently improving. Indonesia recorded economic growth or GDP of 3.69% for the full year 2021, higher than the slowdown in 2022. Indonesian economic structure is partially dominated by a few provinces in Java that are the largest contributors, which are rapidly improving their economic performance.